Well, there are lots of things going on in the city this weekend. Chances are you'll see an event, trailers. You also see trailers for vendors. But have you ever wondered who makes those trailers? Who makes those? You know, don't you?
I know. The Poupon I found out. It's a group in St. Charles. Yeah, I mean, it's from everything. It's a talented team of engineers and craftspeople who do this, and Craftsman Industries in St. Charles is what they're known for. But they do all those like mobile event marketing trailers and even, you know, things like that to the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. They keep the hot rods and the hot dog hot rods on the road running.
It's been said a man who works with his hands and his brain is a craftsman.
From the beginning, I called it Craftsman Industries, not Craftsman Repair or Joe's Trailer Repair, because I knew I wanted to do other things with some of the skilled employees that we had at the beginning.
When Joe Helmsing started tinkering with trailers in the early 80s, he had 11 employees. Now, there's more than 150.
I always knew that I wanted my own business from the time I was a teenager. So it was a dream come true when at the age of 33, I could start my own business.
To put it simply, they build things. And you might not find a better collection of right and left brain thinkers than the Craftsman Complex in St. Charles.
The event marketing industry did not exist. We had made several trailers before I realized that it was an industry out there.
Helmsing hitched upon an idea and began building eye-popping, mouth-watering mobile exhibits and vehicles.
When I was a kid, I used to take Matchbox cars and paint them, try to make my own creations with stripes and numbers and things like that. That's kind of what Craftsman Industries does, but on a much grander scale. If you want a cave inside of a truck, well, if you can dream it, they can do it.
Say you have an old armored car and want to build a bubblegum billboard that does 65 on the highway. They can do that.
Customers in the early days came to us with their idea, frequently on a piece of paper or on a napkin. And we took their idea as to what we could do and how we could make it into a transportation vehicle.
But there has been one project that made the mammoth builder hit the brakes.
They wanted a tank as a truck body, as a clear swimming pool tank that would go on the streets of Manhattan with a mermaid swimming in it, advertising a Swatch watch.
Yes, from rendering to wrapping, one thing is clear. Craftsman has the very large toolbox to take an idea from concept to reality.
You know, they talked about that if they added water to that tank for the Swatch display, it would have been 3 times the weight that was allowed on New York City streets, so it would never have worked. One other quick thing I wanted to talk about, real quick. The Sunday Parade magazine, there's that Ask Marilyn Vos-Savant. Yeah. So there was a question in there. Someone had written to her, and it was, if you had a band or a belt around the earth and you added 50 feet to it, would you be able to walk underneath it? And she said yes. The Craftsman engineers had written out the math equation on the board when we walked past it, and it does work.
It really does.
Yeah, these guys are super smart, left and right brain thinkers.
Patrick, you're super smart.
Oh, get out of here. You're so